Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how I would start to get my first $1,000 through Medium and Substack if nobody knew who I was, I didn't have an audience, and I had no list, and I was starting from scratch. Let's get started. Okay, a little bit of backstory. My Substack earned $37 in the first month. My Medium got 48 views in the first month. My Substack a year later was on 3,000, and my Medium 14 months later was on 37,000 views. And my biggest month on Medium was that month, and it was around $1,800. I think $1,780. So this works. You just need to stick with it. One thing I want to point out there, a tenth of my income comes from paid Substack newsletters. So people subscribing and paying for my newsletter. Less than a tenth. So do not think that turning on paid on your Substack newsletter is the only thing you need to do. It's not. In fact, it's probably the worst way you can monetize a Substack account. Nobody was going to tell you that. Okay, your first 1,000 won't come from $5 subscriptions. Trust me on this. You're going to convert about 1% if you're lucky. Okay, you need a lot of people to make money from a paid Substack subscription. Okay, what it does do, or where you do make your money on Substack is from linking out to a offer, a low cost offer, a mid cost offer, a community or something. Substack don't like that. Okay, they want to try and keep all the traffic on Substack, and they are making changes to help. Okay, you very soon be able to put your offers actually in Substack. So that is well worthwhile. You can highlight your perks that you have with your paid subscription in Substack. So you can add a product as a part of the paid subscription. You'll be able to highlight that. It will work much better. So the first way I would do it is I would turn on Medium, the payment system. Okay, Medium Partner Program, MPP. It won't pay you very much. It will cost you $5. Okay, so wait until you've got, let's say you're getting a set 1 cent per read. So make sure you've got enough reads every month to cover that $5. As soon as you're covering enough money from that, do it. As I said, my best month was just short of $1,800. I'd generally $400-500 were good. Nowadays, $100 a month. It's something. It gets you started. Okay, it pays for other bits and pieces. So it's worth doing if you've got the reads that will pay you more than your $5. Okay, once again, the money on Medium is by linking out to somewhere else, your offers or free reports, and building a list and growing from there. Turn on paid as soon as you think. Honestly, turn on paid, even though it's not going to make you money, get it turned on. So, as I said, on Medium, when you're getting enough to cover the cost of your $5, do that. On Substack, if you're starting now, just turn it on. Okay, people aren't going to sign up, but at least you've got it there. Somebody may do it. Okay, it gets you into the habit of charging for stuff. One of the biggest problems that marketers have when they're starting out is being afraid to charge for something. So if you've got it there, you can just say, oh, just subscribe. Okay. Even if you want to add a buy me a coffee link. I know somebody who's doing very well from just having a buy me a coffee link on every one of their articles. So it's up to you, but monetize as soon as possible. After a few months and a few hundred subscribers, switch paid on. Yeah, as soon as you can. Your free readers keep everything they already get. At $5 to $10 a month, people pay to support you, not for more content. 1 to 3% paying in monthly is a good start. Imagine 1%. Substack say 5%. everyone I've talked to saying about 1.5% is probably good. Um, I've got 27 people paying on Substack, and I've got 2,800 subscribers. So 1%. Write a low cost product. Now, I would honestly recommend doing a $7 product. Hence the reason I publish $7 problems. Okay, it's an easy win. You find one problem, you write a fix for that problem, you price it at $7, and then when you write your content, you write content around solving that problem. People read it, they click on the link, they buy your book because $7 is a no-brainer. It gets you started. Okay, my first online product ever 20 odd years ago was a $7 PDF. It was a series of screenshots showing people how to use some complicated software. I did $200 in 24 hours. Okay. Low cost products work. They get you through the door. Do not think you have to do a $97 product or a $127 product or a $497 product. You only do those when you have the audience. And the way to build an audience is by doing low cost products. You want a free audience and you want a paid audience. Paid audience is big because you know those people have the ability to pay. Your free audience, you don't know if those people have got credit cards or PayPal accounts or they can actually pay. They may want your stuff, but it's possible that they have no way of paying for it. So building a low cost product gets you an audience of people with the ability to pay. That is more important than how much you're going to earn. These small products, like, give it context, tell people the mistakes they make, give them solution, and give them the next step. It should take less than a day or a weekend to create. I created the $7 problem book in our community in about, I think I used 4 days, but each video where I did it live, it was like 20 minutes a day just working on it. It's no effort. Make every article lead somewhere. So your articles should be a hook, a transition, a lesson, and then they should finish with one next step, like one call to action. I generally will write the call to action first of all. So I know when I'm subconsciously, I know when I'm writing the hook or the transition or the lesson part of the article, I know where we're going. Okay, so I can word it and make it point to that call to action. So that call to action at the end is a logical call to action. Having even a rubbish call to action in an article is better than having no call to action. Every single bit of content you write should point somewhere, even if it's a free guide, okay, or another article. Always get in the habit of linking out to something. Stack your wins into a ladder. So you've got a free guide. That's growing your list. You've got a $7 product. Okay, that's working. Well, build another $7 product. Then maybe another $7 product. Then bundle them together. Price that at $17. Okay, or $12. Doesn't matter. Okay. If I've got one bundle, that's 3 of my $7 books and a $50, $47 course, I sell it for $17. I sell that all day long, every day, because it's a valuable bundle and it's a logical bundle. It gives people the whole story, everything they need. 3 books on writing and how to write and how to get your uh, content selling via writing, and then a course showing how it all comes together. It's a logical bundle. If you make 60 sales at $17, that's $1,000 a month. Okay. 1,000 doesn't need a big audience. It needs a small offer and a little traffic. That is the lesson I want you to take away here. You don't need huge audiences. If you start to monetize as soon as possible, even if no one's buying, over time, people will start to buy and you will start to build up. And you'll go from maybe $100 a month to eventually like $30 a day, $50 a day, $100 a day. My biggest day ever was $9,366. Okay. My first day ever was 97 cents. That's how it grows. Remember, Substack and Medium aren't the product. They are not your product. They're the traffic. Your product is what comes after. So you're publishing on Substack and Medium. That's not your product. What you add after that is your product. That is the important thing. That's how you make your money. What comes after. They are just your traffic. I want to hammer that home. That is important. Above all, seriously, keep it simple. One offer, one next step. That's it. You don't need complicated funnels. You don't need a massive system. You need content. Okay, that's going to engage your audience. You need an offer. Ideally, you want to build a list. That is what you do. And then from there, you've built something powerful and strong that you can use going forward. I get really passionate about this because this literally is so easy. You do A, B, and C, and this works. So many people do A and go, oh, this isn't working, and go somewhere else. Stick to it. Build your system. Keep feeding your content in one end, and then sales and subscribers and a list will come out the other end. It's impossible to fail, but so many people give up because they're not seeing instant results. Pick one thing this week. Do it. You have got the potential to be earning a full-time income from this if you just put this whole system into place. Now, I'm not even this. I was going to promote Article Funnel Blueprint. I'm not. I'll tell you what I'm going to tell you to do. Come to our community. Okay. In there, you will find a free course called Project One. It lays out everything you need to do step by step by step. Come into the free community, go through that course. Then reach out to me. If you've got any questions, I will help you. No, not going to try and sell you anything today. I want you to succeed. So please pick one thing, do it this week. Write an article, link out to something. That's it. That's all you have to do. If you do that constantly, you can't fail. It's as easy as that. Come into the community. The link will be down below. Read the welcome email or the welcome post in there. Read or watch Project One. It's 6 videos. Okay, only 6. You're 6 videos away from making money online. I promise you. No bullshit. It's free. Do it. If you try it and don't make money, I'll refund everything you paid, which is going to be nothing anyway. Trust me on this. Thanks, guys. Bye.